should have been like this.
Well, you just started the video out like that.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? See who all joins now. Hopefully get a few here. Stupid phone just sent somebody a message. Look what I just sent to Camper Mike. Oh, boy.
Oh, he'll have fun with that one.
Yeah, he'll... Oh, boy. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Yeah. So what's everybody up to? We're running a little late. Mom brought I can't talk tonight.
Oh. And that differs from any other day?
Hey.
I made the poor bear some supper.
Yep. Brought out some lunch.
I even cooked you breakfast.
Yeah, you did. I got a bright idea. Oh, it's been interesting here. Been cleaning like crazy in the shop, and I gave you guys a sneak peek tonight here. Oh.
Oh, excuse-moi.
Hey, Reason. Hey there. How you doing? Had one injury today. Well, two injuries. I got my finger, and about 10, 15 minutes later, I got the cat. First time ever, I went to move the engine stand, the run stand, and he caught his tail. Well, he lost a little bit of hair. Okay, cans. How you doing? But he's doing pretty good now. He's wagging his whole tail now. At first, he didn't want nothing to do with me.
I'd be mad at you too, dude.
First time ever. I mean, usually... Yeah, he's got a bald spot on his tail.
Boy, he's hiding, dude.
Yep. How's everything out in Arizona? Oh, good. Okay. Work. Oh, gotta put him on work. Cat's workman's comp. Work. Yeah, working cat comp or whatever.
You have to give him some extra kibble.
Yep. Extra water. He's been going through water too.
So the house cats.
Yeah. Hey, not too much. Been cleaning, making room. Shop's starting to look like a shop again. Mama Bear can get in here without tripping over anything. And next movie's playing on TV all day. If Mike wanted you to know.
Nope.
You've been rang. At least I ain't a telemarketer. Oh, she had fun with this morning. The guy asked her out for. She said she was only 19. He's like, "Well, you want to go out for supper and a date?" I'm like, "Yeah." That was how our day started off for her this morning. Nope. How's the weather treating everybody else? We had snow and now it's gone. My 406 is on the run stand. Got to do some more work to it, and then we'll be firing that thing. I looked at the cat. I said, "Well, I guess I won't be cracking your back for a few days." Poor guy. I felt so bad. Hey, Sheila. Yeah, I'm normal. No.
In which fantasy world?
44, raining. Abby, someone. Fantasy world, ain't that what we live in?
No.
Oh, okay. Whoa. What was that?
Stuff behind your chair because you move too much.
I don't
You can't
move.
sit still. It's like you have ADHD and you don't control it.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Help. Help. Hey. Sheila says hi, Mom.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, thanks, camper. He says, hit him in the head. There's nothing there to hurt. She, camper.
Might put a hole in there and he might lose all his air.
Reason says, Mama Bear is being matter of fast, short with you, Bear. Tread carefully. The cam, the 406 has got a trick flow roller cam in it. It's going to be a full roller motor.
Well, how are you gonna bolt it to the motor mouse if it's rolling? You said it's a rolling motor. So if you mount it to the engine mounts, it won't be a full rolling motor. Haha.
Okay. God, now I can't even talk. He said cobwebs and a sign for rent is in there. Thanks, camper. Yeah, the 406 is going to be a nice little one. Thought it was sold, and then that backed out. Ended up getting the trick flow valve train set up for it too, and getting that dialed all in. It was fun. Hey, the cat should have he should have kept his tail under his butt. Usually he does. Usually when I move the engine stand, he's gone. But not today. All I hear is, wow! Oops.
Yeah, he's
yeah, those. I can't recall what the seat pressure is right now, but it was plenty. Dang. And the springs that were put on those heads, I was told it would have been fine. Not really. So did Granny drive over at 20 mile per hour in a caddy with the brights on, with the left blinker on?
25.
25. She's up 25, no blinker tonight.
Yeah, that blinker got annoying. I was trying to listen to my comedy radio. Yep. So I didn't want to hear the blink, blink, blink.
Yep. Been listening to the Frank Steve. If you can get yourself a set of Johnson lifters, that's the best ones out there right now. That's Ultra 9 and Bullet still can get a hold of his Johnson lifters. And I know I wanted to replace that one cam that was in the dirt motor, and now to get cam and lifters now is over $400. I'm like, oh, yeah. Still trying to get your 388 going. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've got some other builds I want to do, but yeah, might have to wait now. Hey, old man, how you doing? Didn't see you sneak in there. A little slow. Oh. Doesn't need blinker fluid.
No blinker fluid.
No blinker fluid. But the muffler bearing. That's going on, ain't it?
No.
Oh.
It's all the electrical, because now my heated seats don't work. Thank you very much. So now I have no heat in my car at all. Thank you.
You ain't found that big deer yet, huh?
No! I keep looking.
Yep, no bone.
I see the dead ones on the side of the road. Or why can't they get in front of my car before they're dead? I don't ask for much. I mean, really.
Cold bugs. Yeah, reason those, yeah. And earlier I went to look up some parts for the 5.3, then I got in here and forgot what I was going to do, and I'm going to see if I can get the head gaskets and head bolts. We're going to finally wrap up that 5.3 after all these years. Get that running. Car is slower than a Ford. That's why.
Once it gets up to speed or up to temp, it'll go. It just takes about 5 miles.
Now you lost your electric heated seats, huh?
Yeah, they just click. You push the button and all 3 light up and it clicks off.
Oh, nice.
On both sides.
Oh, nice. So Ma couldn't even have warm buns the other night.
Well, no, it worked. It was just tonight that this happened.
Oh, of course.
So if it's going to get cold, it's going to be a pain in the rump to drive anywhere because it's going to be cold all the way around.
Yep. Well, Sean come up with a good idea. We could take that 406 and stuff it in your caddy.
It's not going to fix the heat.
Yeah, well, it'll produce plenty of heat. It'll really get that caddy up and go. Your ignition switch was $60 for 93. I'm a camper. I know that we're up the game to try that. He's disconnect the battery for a while and make the computers reset.
Well, anything's better than nothing. I mean, that stupid thing, I kicked it and now all the time.
George! Holy crap, you can finally talk to us. How you doing, George?
All the tire sensors don't work now.
Huh.
The window, the heat, now the heated seats. It won't shift until it's up to operating temp.
I should leave you in here and talk to him. Go pop your hood and get under your bonnet and disconnect your battery.
I know how long you want to kill me. I know it.
No, I don't.
Come on. At least you could be discreet about it. I don't tell the world I want to disconnect your battery.
It's a retro. I almost didn't see that reason. Let's see. Missed a couple. It's a retro style. I got to set the end play on the timing cover and the camshaft yet. Been putting it off. Yeah, the battery should be good. It ain't that old. Maybe a year. Well, no, 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years old. Yeah.
The only problem with that is when you do that, it makes a car alarm go off, and it's hard to shut off.
I got a shotgun on the 4-wheel drive.
Drive it like you stole it. She really hoped driving down the road like my ass don't start on fire or something. I mean, come on, at least give me time to get out of the car.
Oh, yeah. Don't be like the Teslas that lock you in. You got to bust the window out before it burns you up. So
I got a glass roof.
Yeah, I don't understand what happened with that, George. I'm glad they finally had you back. Okay, because then I don't have to keep looking at the phone. I've got both of them here. I'm just going to see which one fits best for right now. Since the motor's going to stay mine, I'm going to just got something in mind that I want to probably put together because, believe it or not, I can almost get a car inside the shop. I'm just trying to figure out how to get it rolled in backwards so I can get underneath it again. The old Camaro.
Yes, I can drive it.
Might have to get it going so she got something to drive. She won't be driving in the snow, but she'll be driving it.
And I'm not going to put a muffler on it, and I'm going to drive by all those teenagers' houses that like to drive by my house and cackle their cars, and I'm just going to put it in neutral and rev the hell out of it. How do you like me now?
I should have
2 o'clock in the morning.
Should have put a bigger cam in it. Should have put a big.
cops, so closest one's Kyron, 10 miles away. I ain't worried. And by the time it takes him to get 10 miles, I could be long gone.
All those teens with their fart cam mufflers. Yeah.
Yeah, they have the stupid mufflers that when they rev it up, it cackles. Oh, God, it's just irritating. At least put a decent exhaust system on your car if you're going to have something.
Right.
Or the diesel ones that put out all that black smoke. That's just retarded.
What's left on the Camaro is finish wiring up the starter, fuel line,
Brakes,
rear brakes, and the power steering pump and the belts. So about 3-4 hours worth of work on it, and it should be going. That's at 8 for the guys that have been here a long time. That's at 80 over motor. So. Go up in flames, yeah. Hey, that's a nice thing. If it goes up in flames now, you can stand there and stay warm. It'll be the last time your car heats you up.
Right? At least I wouldn't be cold standing on the side of the road. Waiting. Because it'll take them 100 years to get to me. Because, we live in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, okay. I see. I kind of see where you're going with that, too. About if that cam's not putting force on that button and you rev it up and all of a sudden that button isn't rotating, it's got to come up to speed and starts cutting on your timing cover. The button I'll have to show you. I gotta get your button adjusted on your shaft.
My button's just fine.
Oh boy. Yep. Good one. Yep. Getting it to where, Mom Bear and somebody else can come out and we could work on motors together. Hey, Tweet. Your button on your shaft.
Button's just fine.
Oh. Yep. Had to prove that comment. Yep. How you been doing, Tweet? Okay, nylon. Okay. Old man says use a nylon button on that camshaft. That comes apart. It's no big deal. The other one comes apart. We got little bearings all over the place. Yeah, if you catch it in time, yeah.
Couple more months and it'll be all mine, so let her go. Let her go. You know the song Let It Snow? No, we're going to say let it go, let it go.
Let it go, let it go.
It's not let it snow, it's let it go. And you take that how you want it. I know how I want it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got some of the aluminum ones around here. I'm just not sure if they're long enough to reach this. Jeez.
It's not the size. It's how you use it. Now, how many times I got to tell you that?
Well, okay. I can't say nothing about the button because no matter what I say, she's got me. Oh, you got your card back. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Laughing is good dude. See, I could be a doctor. I should make people laugh.
Yep.
You're all healed.
Yep, we're healed.
Go home.
Yeah, she's hyper like me tonight. Yeah.
I'm not hyper.
Yeah, whatever. Mm-hmm.
I don't move as much as you do. I still got a foot.
Yeah, but I'm sitting on my butt.
I can still kick it.
Annoying. Yeah, hardness is probably also. Nah, be. No. Oh, goodness. No, I can't type. Yeah, I've seen them get wore on the end of the cam buttons, but
I drove a car once that had missing teeth on the cam.
Yeah, her old Thunderbird, she had where your gears mesh with the distributor. Yeah, camshaft was missing part of the teeth, and it drove until the reverse went out.
I drove it for 4 or 5 years. And the last, 6 months I drove it, had no reverse. Worked just fine. Just don't park where you got to back up.
Okay, Sean. Well, good luck with your doctor visit there. I hope they give you good news tomorrow, Mike.
Tell him you laughed.
Yeah.
Laughter's a good medicine.
Yeah, on a roller cam, that wouldn't take long once that camshaft starts slapping back and forth. That's not the.
Wouldn't that hurt? Just slapped back and forth, man.
Well, it'll be like the real thing. It'd probably be just as costly because it'd be the end of your motor. Yeah. That's good news there. Good. So follow up to see if he gets released to go back to work finally.
What's it been?
Way too long.
3 years?
He does and doesn't want to go back to work yet.
Well, I can't blame you.
2 weeks this time. Yeah, well, this 406, if I get it into what I'm planning on working on, it's just going to be a track car, straight line. Now, no, none of that 4-letter word stuff in here. Snow is not allowed. Yep. Yeah, I don't believe you. Still waiting, George. That's all I can say. It actually got pretty warm today. Let me check the weather.
It was like 26 when I came out according to my car.
Yeah.
It could be wrong because,
Yeah. Everything else isn't working right in your car. Let's see, daily. Oh, yeah, Tuesday. Snow, 80% chance.
No. You
Yeah.
gotta be kidding. No. Nope, not
But
having
here's
it.
the kicker. It's supposed to be 51 tomorrow, then 33 and snow Tuesday. With wind for the next 2 days, Wednesday, Thursday. So if we do get any snow, yeah, here comes the drifts. Crap, I got more stuff I got to get picked up outside.
What you got tomorrow?
I got tomorrow.
You better get on her.
Okay. Well, anyway, I caught what she said there. Those.
I didn't even put socks on.
In so much of a hurry to get out of the house, you left without your socks, huh?
Well, because some little person kept trying to trip me.
Oh, look. Our little.
And I stepped on her.
Well, at least you stepped on that one. I tried detailing the shop cat.
Well, you sat on her.
Well, yeah, I did sit on.
You think she'd learn to get out from underneath us?
Yeah. 30-30s always do sound good. Yeah.
And I got that big old speaker thing in the hallway I'm going to put in my Camaro, so it's going to be louder than the exhaust. Yep. You know, I'll just crank that and those exhaust, and we'll just cruise down.
Well, the rush should shake out of the car within a couple of days, and after that.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
And those hoity-toity kids that think they got cool crap, they're going to be crying. I need a new vehicle. Mine's not cool enough. Huh.
Yeah, yesterday our house kitten did the first thing I went to sit down in the chair, and I sat down, and I'm like, all of a sudden I heard, woo!
Yeah, he sat on the cat. Poor cat.
Zonked out. What'd you do? Hit him over the head? Yeah. I'm a chair snoring. 10-5-1. Okay. Yeah, our little house cat that I saved from out here, she's turned into quite the character. She likes sitting on her butt to play with you, or reach up and just like she's like big tiger, come down and pounce you. Or now she comes up and gives mom. The cat drinks coffee.
She likes coffee.
She likes coffee. We're guessing she's 2 to 3 months old, and she likes coffee. She drinks it right out of the wife's cup.
Unless it's too hot. And then she waits.
The kitten, I just got her here a little over a month and a half ago. Found her out here.
I think she's 3 to 4 months.
Yeah. His granola, the old man's dog had his granola bar and bowl of milk, and he's done for the night.
I wish I could say that for that kitten, man. It sleeps for 2 hours and then it thinks it's got to play for 3.
And I think it's part Billy Goat, because now it's thinking it tries climbing straight up the wall. We named the kitten Chevy. Reason? I don't know if I got any reason. Let's see.
Socks don't like it.
Yep.
Only because Chevy wants to play with Socks' tail, and tail don't want Socks don't want nothing to do with it.
Which we figured out the cat's 133 years old.
He's 19.
He's 19 years old and human. Where is Chevy? Oh, there she is. That's the little cat I saved out here. So, yep, that's our little Chevy. She's got 4-wheel paw, and you pull her tail, and she launches her tires.
squeals, yeah.
She squeals.
She likes to bite too.
305 to 4 inches. Yeah, then you got a standard bore 350. There was another engine builder, and I was talking about that's how he was getting by when he needed motors. He was taking 305s and bored them out the 4-inch so he'd have good blocks when the block shortage was going on here a couple years ago. No good, Jerry. On a 305, the old school 305s, all they did is they made the core smaller. They didn't even, so they just got a thicker wall. 305s can be bored out the standard bore 350s. Well, Chevy's at the house. I took her home, and I was going to give her away. Then I took her home and showed her to Mama Bear. And well, Mama Bear says she don't like it, but I know she likes that cat.
No, I really don't.
Go to hell for lying.
I'm already there.
See?
Because who's going to take care of it?
Okay, if he took him to standard bore, well, you got good. I almost need one of those. I got a set of standard 350 pistons here that I got to find a home for. Yeah, the one-piece rear sills you'd have to check, but the older ones. You ever have Phil something with somebody? Aw. It's Camper's dog.
Aww. I miss our dog.
Yep.
Mr. Zeus. He was a good dog other than you couldn't take him for a walk.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, so far, well, we made it past Thanksgiving, so the longer we go without snow, the better we'll be. Oh, yeah, I got some Vortec 305 heads off being checked right now. See if they're good. I had another machinist say they weren't, but I got a feeling he didn't even check them. But so yeah, old man, if you want to get one of those 305 blocks, I got some standard bore 350 pistons I could send you. Oh man. Yeah, that's a cool looking dog. Okay, 96 heads. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're going to see another rush of old shops shutting down and giving up. Oh, okay.
You do that, it will not be a good outcome.
I got witnesses.
Just saying.
I got witnesses.
I'm not afraid to do jail time.
All right, George, you enjoy your dinner. Thanks for coming in. Well, depending on the amount of cam lift and how big the valves are, that's what you got to watch out for. If you go stock, you should be okay. Stock cam. But if you go putting 350 Vortec heads on a 305, you can, if the valves are too big, you can, and the cam's too big, you can actually catch the cylinder bore. There she's sitting up.
Aww.
That's a pretty good looking dog there, Mike. Kind of looked like she was looking at you like, why are you taking my picture, though? What about like you're right? Oh, 5'7", 5" 6" 6 1/8. Yeah, yeah. No, that's good, Mike. Makes it enjoyable when you got a pet that listens.
Yeah. Our dog would listen until you went to take him for a walk.
Then he just wanted to kiss and love everybody.
And then he dislocated your shoulders.
Yep.
Because he pulled so hard.
Yeah. Winter's getting closer to here. Here in a little bit, I'll slip out and I'll give you guys a view of what the shop looks like now. Wow.
Let's see if Crystal had a picture of the dog.
Oh.
She did. But...
Zeus? Or I think she does.
She got socks playing Uno with him.
$10 years he would have had, but he was the same way. Yeah, the shop looks a whole lot different. And I really didn't get rid of anything yet. But the shop is different. Oh my God, that's going back in time. Wow. That was my 90s. That truck in the background was the only truck my dad ever made a comment on when I brought it home. All the other vehicles I ever had while my dad was alive, he never said anything. We got this 93 Chevy here. And my dad thought that was the best world, but that's Zeus. That dog was one of the best dogs we ever had. So,
he hated cops, dude.
Yes, he did not like people in uniform.
Oh, yeah. He tried to take one out.
Yep. But that's my oldest and that squirrel there. So, wow. Good God, that's gone. 2011?
Yeah.
2011. Wow. 12 years ago. Dang, where's the time gone?
Yeah, now that little tiny one's 21.
Thought the police was the mailman. I don't know. He did not like anybody in office because after the break-in happened, because he was around when the break-in happened, and the one sheriff was out here checking the farm one night, and he said, I want to get out to go check your door. He said, I don't know why you had anybody get in here in the first place, because that dog wouldn't let him out of the squad car.
Had to be one of the nights the dog came home.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
She was making sure it was straight, remember?
Yeah, there's Squirrel. When we were doing work to the house, she had to make sure everything was straight. God, those are good old days. Ain't that funny on how dogs can sense somebody's there before you can even tell yourself? But, yep.
This is a scary picture.
Which one? Oh, my God.
Them riding the four-wheeler.
Yeah. Kind of wish I would have kept that now, but it's the girls raising hell on the four-wheeler. Huh.
And they say girls can't have fun.
Whatever. Yeah, well. Crystal ran down. Oh, Crystal tried running down the corn. Yeah, oh, and Tiffany tried hanging it from the swing set. Yeah. Paper boy. Yeah, I bet you. Yeah, she does have pretty good ears on her.
I still like this picture even though I'm in it.
What? Which? Oh.
Picking apples off our apple tree.
I was going back. Picking apples off the apple tree.
That's when I worked at Terry's Pumpkin Patch.
Yeah. Hmm. 2011 can't be right. That must have been when she put them up. Because that Crystal's a lot younger there. I think that's when they were just posted. I think. Yeah.
I don't know. Probably.
The apple tree's not doing so good anymore either.
I don't know. There's a picture. It says 2011, so yeah.
Yeah, so we know that one's not right, so. I was going to say, yeah, because it's been long.
So, 2001, Crystal was probably like 4 in this picture, so 2005.
Yeah, I was going to yeah, 2005 was back when we had the dog. But, let me sneak past you. I'll take them out and show them what the shop looks like.
I'm going to head out.
So. Oh, you're going to head out? Okay. Well, thanks for coming out and hanging with us, Mama. I guess Mama Bear's going to take off and go home. Let's see. Ow! Ouch.
Did you take your containers this morning?
Oh, no, I didn't. I forgot them. I'll grab them tomorrow, but... Hey, guys. I don't know what you guys remember for what the shop looked like before, but here's going to the door. Mama Bear can use her crutch and not have to trip over anything. And I kind of noticed I've got an echo in here now after today's cleaning. So I'll be careful going home.
I will.
Thanks for stopping, Ma.
Yeah.
But, oh, yeah, it'd be nice to make deals like that. But anyway, there you go, Reason. There's the poor injured cat. Let's see. You going to let it get close to you now, buddy? Oh, it looks better. You've cleaned it. Yeah. Now you're bleeding all over everything, so I guess I'm going to have to... You cleaned it, but now I got to clean the couch. But you can just see right there is where he lost his hair. Poor guy. Anyway, here you guys go. I'm standing, well, you are now at the north wall of my shop, and I can walk all the way to the other end. I can walk to the front door. I can actually find things. I'm going to set this little toolbox up to have everything to go with my engine run stand. And here's the 5.3. And I almost forgot I had this metal cutting saw because now I got some projects. I want to build a set of wheels for this evaporust barrel. But yeah, I've got cleaned out underneath the benches. Got stuff put away there. But yeah. And then here's looking from the big door in. What I want to do with these benches here, it's going to be kind of hit and miss. A friend of mine's got a metal barrel I'm going to borrow. I'm just going to take stuff off, put it in my new storage that I got for myself, and sort that stuff at another later date. Kind of sort it going out, but yeah. So now I got my little table that I can use to assemble heads again. And actually, if I had to, I could almost roll a block out to the door again. Yep, Sheila's been coming up. Old friend of mine. She's been coming up and helping. And she's helped get a few of them going here lately. And well, here's the 406. And Vinny, if you ever watch, there's the header she got me. But yeah, here's the 406. I just got to finish up the front end and get the rocker arms in. And well, he was over here sitting right in here in that back wheel right there. He had his tail under his butt. Next thing I hear is the cat squawking, and yeah, he took off, and he took off with such a speed he ripped his hair out. But that's okay. I'll disinfect the couch later. But yeah, I mean, I've got. I even got my blue toolbox up against the wall. I mean, yes, I put a 2-piece timing cover on there. Reason. Thanks, old man. Thanks, everybody. It's been taking a while, and I'm finding leftover bearings and parts from other vehicles that are just going to go out. I've made a mess of my storage unit that I've got. Well, hell with it. I ended up finally getting my hands on an old semi-trailer and did some trading for it. And it's next spring I'll be cussing myself because a lot of the stuff is just it's just all put in there. I had dreams of just organizing as it went out. So kind of getting to the point where I want the room back, and most of the stuff's on wheels now. So I've got another build, metalworking. I got the two metalworking projects I want to do. I'm building another engine stand to hold an LS motor, and then a barrel, get wheels under that. So yeah, Roger's dog's been doing that, and I think it's the food he's been feeding it. So yeah, I mean, I can actually get to the drill press. I've never been able to use that spot along the wall there. Even when I did my woodworking, I always had a cabinet or something there. Like I said, I'm finally getting back to where hopefully I can start doing projects and getting stuff welded. And the welder, I got thinking about it where I put it, there's a plug on that wall, so I wouldn't even have to really move the welder to get stuff in here. Hey, guy. Yep, I'm getting ready to start making some videos again. Tried picking up the camera a couple of times, just out of practice. It just feels weird. So, and then, like I said, I had such a mess in here. Yeah, it just. I'm going to get it down. Like I said, I got the 5.3 here to finish. I've got a 60 over 350 hiding back there. Whether it's going to go 350 or 383, I haven't decided. Then I got another guy's motor here. And trying to get it down to where it's one motor at a time. Or like I get the Camaro in here, work on that. something to just going to try and break them down, start a project, get it done, to move on. Yeah. Like I said, over here along that wall right there, a lot of that's just going to throw it out in the storage unit and go through it next spring. Well, if it snows Tuesday and blows like hard the next couple of days after that, that may not happen till next spring, but at least it's in here now. I can function. I found some stuff that was missing. Found some stuff that was missing. Found some stuff I forgot I had. And I decided, well, as you can see, I put the couch all the way up to the wall there and move that out here, the metal saw, so I can use it. Up against the wall. There's been some projects I wanted to do, but then you got to dig everything out. And by the time you get done digging it out, you're wore out. You don't want to do anymore. So now the welder's out here. That's out here. My tube. Hopefully my tubing notch is over there. I guess I gotta look for my tubing notcher. Anyway, I can start. Oh, and I gotta look that up on the computer and print it off. I think the next project's going to be and my daughter wants to. She wants a go-kart for the kids, and little Mason and the older grandkids want to help build it. So I found some plans. Now I just got to get a material list, and because my daughter wants to get the helmets, the suits, the gloves, everything, the belts, and teach them right, and get them learning the drive before it's time for them to drive. So the reason I'm going to have to make a list of I know what's in there. But just when I get either the metal to build the shelving or get my hands on some then I'll do that then. But I know what's out there. Yeah, well, I went through a couple of purges, but this time my goal is to maybe this whole west wall, all that goes away, the bench, everything that goes away, because then I could drive a vehicle in here and open the driver's side door and get in and out. That old semi-trailer, what I'm planning on doing is taking the south end of that and probably put the metal cutting saw and the welder and all that stuff out that, and kind of make an outdoor work area to keep the dust and dirt out of this building. Or the metal filings, and that is what I'm shooting for, I guess. So, yeah. And all those extra engine stands and all that, I put them out there. I know somebody down the road that wants to work on a motor, I might just tell them to come get an engine stand or so. But I can tell you, it sucks when you're going through and you start finding tools you forgot you had. Okay. So, yeah, this is what the last couple of months have been, trying to get this place straightened out. And I even got another shed out there that I'm going to redo, and I think that's going to be kind of used for it's either going to be used to fixed up and use it as a little shop for the grandkids, because Mason says he wants one, and or I'm going to fix it up and use it as a chicken coop or something. It's the oldest wants to get some chickens and teach the grandkids about livestock and raising them and all that good stuff. So got some fun stuff coming up this next year, I hope. Yeah, I've been messing around with the valve seat, and I kind of did come up with something there too. I just need to touch up some stuff on some heads, and the driver that comes with this seems like it's awful fast. So I got the 3-speed DW here, and the driver on that is that. Guess what fits it? Small block Chevy short head bolt. I seem to be able to control it more with this, and for me, it's about the weight too. So I've been using that to grind the seats, and seems to be doing fine. They've been sealing up and working, so yeah, that's well, my talked to my sister about it. They kind of do that too, and she says, "Well, it's not kind of hard to make money with your eggs right now, but it works. If anything, it's just going to be more of a learning experience because uh, they're on his side of the family. His grandpa goes to farmer market, and that's kind of what we want to get the kids introduced to is going to farmers markets and that. Yeah, that's kind of what I was at too, old man. I'm like, and it's awkward the way it's made. You got to two-hand it, and the first couple of times I tried with that, I overdid what I wanted, and I'm like, yeah. So I got thinking, well, for mine, it worked out that the short Chevy head bolt fit it. So, I mean, the valves look good. $80 to fill your truck. Yeah, that's for grinding the seats and cleaning them up. A couple of these heads had a little bit of rust in the seats, a little pitting, so I couldn't just lap them in. I had to I've got Black and Decker, and I think, well, I can't remember what else. Can't remember. I got 2 of them here, but the valve facer I've got is a Sioux. So our gas is down to $3.19 a gallon here. So yeah, no, I've just been touching up the seats that need to, and then your stack tolerance is really come into play when you're trying to do stuff, and it's amazing. You don't think you take much off a seat, then you check the height of the valve, and the next thing you know, yeah, that's sticking up there quite a ways. But well, Ken, how you doing? So yeah, I got those. Well, on the 5.3 there, I've got the heads that I went out of state for a while, well, a few years ago. Never got any valves bought for them or anything yet, so I did get my hands on a good casting of stock heads that were a good compression ratio. They were a good CC according to the machine shop, so I'm still thinking about swapping the cam out and go to an aftermarket cam and that, and liven it up a little. Got cathedral port heads on it, so. But yeah. Yeah. Ken wins tonight, 294. Yeah, now look at this. I just realized now I got the engine run stand out of the way. I can get to the hot tank again and wash stuff up. Right? Yeah. It's just been working. But But I am going to have to pull one of those LSs out of one of these junkers because I need the front cover. Got the oil pan. Oh, shit, I buried that. I got the oil pickup tube and that over there. So, right? Oh, yeah. Let's see, what else? Oh, I got, let's see if that's still down there. I got thinking about that earlier and I forgot to look for it. So. I think it's down here. I hope it's down here. Oh, there it is. Okay. I've got the old style bust your knuckle valve spring compressor. I was sitting on working on a set of heads one night, and Sheila was watching me through the video. She made a comment, and I got thinking, I think I got something else around here. I went looking. This is when you know you're getting old. I forgot I had this one that screws down on the stud, and then you just, guess what? This one, I'll use this one before the C-clamp one. It works so much better. So, yeah. This has been, and it is a 3/8 and 7/16 tool. So, which I got these set of heads here to do. And I'm getting more comfortable with doing heads. So one of these videos coming up will be doing the seats, lapping and installing, checking spring height, shimming, and get everything, all the spring pressures correctly. I need to get a spring tester like what you got, old man, so I can test those on the motor, on the head. Yeah, this. I've used this on 406 heads, and the dirt heads I put together. Those 487s I had put together with the other one. So, yeah, I mean, it's got good leverage. Don't have to work too hard. So. Yeah, $100 bill from Empty. Yeah. I guess if you can run E85, that's down the now mine's not too bad. He's taking care of his tail. That's what he's doing. I ain't going to yell at him then. I noticed with this one, if I kind of just didn't line it up straight, I kind of pushed down and put a little pressure one way or another, then that took care of the problem. But yeah, it just ever so slightly, this one is. So. Oh, offset rockers, okay. So yeah, I've actually got to wear and use the hoist. It just, I guess it makes a guy feel a lot better when the shop is usable. And I've got a project to do on the trailer to get the winch. Get the winch mounted to my trailer so I can start using that to pull vehicles and that on. And I'm just not set up to do the LS heads yet. I don't know. For what the machine shop's charging me to do that set of heads, I can't even begin to mess with it. Oh, Green Tips, you made her in early tonight. Oh, good. Oh. Yeah, just got a few more things. Just see a few more things that could have gone out the door, but I guess. At least, like I said, get around in here. Got room to have help in here. Yeah, a few things, yeah. I got I don't even remember what's in those two toolboxes. I got to look. That'd be the missing stuff I've been looking for. No, yeah, like I said, hopefully this week or next week. Head bolts? Are you talking? The head bolts on my 406 or aftermarket? The reason, yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool to come here. You could finish her up and fire it up and have it all dialed in before you even left with it. Don't wake the dog up. Let the dog sleep. Yeah, like I said, get these 2 benches cleared off. And so next spring, all this stuff along that wall might end up in the semi-trailer. I mount it in there and make a little room in there. Oh, that'll be a fun build there, Arnie. You woke the dog up. Uh-oh. Now she's going to be wanting to jump and play. That's going to be a fun one. How long before they say the block will be ready? Okay. Sad thing is, old man, the stuff I put out in the shed, that don't include the 6 that are sitting at the machine shop and other parts. I'm like, dang, I didn't think I had that much. Didn't think I had that much until I drug it out of here, and glad I did. Okay. That'll be a fun one to hear fire up. See, there's another old tool I built back in the days when I worked on that Mercury front wheel drive. Oh, the LS? I don't know yet. I was going to look at them and then I forgot to look. thinking about going to the ARP studs, especially if I go with an aftermarket cam. That's something I should look to about getting the tap for chasing the threads out in those LSs. Then if everything goes right, I've got an aluminum. Oh crap! I didn't even get that one out. I've got an aluminum LS 350 under the bench. Yeah, that'd be cool, Arnie. Your house is edition. Yeah, I guess, old man, if you could find one of those carbureted intakes with that have the spot for the MSD box to go on in these LSs, I'd like to get one so I could run these motors before I let them go. I've been trying to find one used. Yeah. So I'd like to fire. Like I said, I'm going to build another engine stand. And the other engine stand is going to be aluminum radiator with electric fan, so I don't have to put the clutch fan on anymore. And probably make that one to fit the LSs. Well, or make it to where I can change in between LS and small blocks. And back there on the shelf right there, let's see. No, over. Where are they? Oh, right there. I got a set of Mexican 882s. They look like they look like 882s, but they've got a different face on them, and they've got a lot more meat to them. And well, hey, Matt. Finishing those up, and then they don't need no seat work either. Hey, guess what, Mike? There you go. I just found it 2 days ago, going through stuff. I'm like, oh yeah. So nope, she's right there yet, Mike. That's what I'm guessing was a Target Master or something there. Oh, those 993 Mexicans. Yep, they work too. Oh no, Matt. 454 small block that. Oh dang, Matt. Keep your family and members and that in prayers. Yeah, pretty much got everything straightened up. Even found some used cams and lifters that I'll put in my stuff and run it. For myself. That way, if something goes wrong, it's on my stuff. But if it runs good for more than what I could put it through, then hey, somebody else can have it. Yeah, I wake up and go. That's all I can do. Well, yeah, heck, I couldn't even get to the shop press again. Jeez. 993 heads have been used on some of the race car motors here. They seem to do pretty good if they're done right. Yeah, Riker, he's fighting something. They weren't sure what it is. They really didn't do anything for him, but I think daughter's taking him back in tomorrow. I have mom bears watching. I'm surprised she didn't say something. Yeah, those 76C chambers is what a lot of the guys have to use in these limited compression motors. So that's why the 993s, the 882s, and all those are so popular now. Trying to keep it around the 990 or the 9.5 to 1 compression. So, heck, I don't even remember what's in this 5.3. Let's take a look here. Give me a second. Yeah. Let's see. Put this over here. Wow, he did. Yeah, you did bloody that up, didn't you? Yeah. He's going to do that by choice. Okay. Huh. Why? Oh. Yeah, well, it's in there. I remember to put the plug in the back of this genuine GM part that I stuck with this motor to save, so. Oh! That's what's in there. Okay. Yeah, these are those Flowtech heads for an LS. They ain't never been put together yet. Speedway Motorsport gave them away to a guy, and he didn't want them. And but here's what we got in the. Yeah, your tail's looking better. Yeah. Can't remember what CC the. Yep, cast iron block 5.3. It's 30 over or whatever millimeter they call it. Oh, 75 millimeter now. I don't know. I still want to change out the cam and go to a different one, but I remember when I was working on this, buddy had called me and was talking to me or video chatting me and got done bolting the heads on, and next thing I started cussing like a sailor. One thing you don't forget to put the lifter tray in with the roller lifters before you put the heads on. That's what happened. Oh. So. Oh. Gotta find side bolts. Well, they should be. Maybe that's what's in this bait. Oh, okay. There's the outside bolts. But yeah, these Flowtechs haven't ever been put together yet. I mean, they're a nice looking head. They were I can't remember. These are pretty big valves. God, I know I'm getting old. I don't remember stuff like I used to. So, but yeah, I'd like to fire that up with a carburetor. That. Right, Sean? That's where, for me, I can do most of the head work for old heads because I'm getting the equipment. And I guess another guy got me some more stuff to come out here to be able to do more with the heads and that. So I'll be okay. Yeah, that's where I'm at. The guide work and having the surface of the heads are. I got to make a jig so I can use my cutter and then I could do my screw and stud conversions myself too. So, oh, that one head that I goofed up on during the live that time, old man, when I got the hole off just a little, they fixed it. It would come out perfect. Wasn't too bad to fix, but learned my lesson then. Oh yeah, I've done some porting over the years, and then kind of backed away from it because then they took it away from a lot of the racers too. So I got a set of heads I want to do up again like I did the last set and put them on something, and that will be a motor I will take to the dyno somehow, one way or another. We're going to dyno it with one set of heads on, and then what I do to these heads, dyno it with that, and see what the difference was. Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm getting set up, and it's just like I explained to some other people. I don't have much else I can do, and messing with this and fixing on cars is about all I've got anymore. Unfortunately, it takes me longer to do stuff than what I want, but I guess I should be happy I'm still able to keep going and doing things. And the dog's awake. But yeah, that I got an all aluminum Corvette out of a LS motor under in the shop yet. All right, Sheila. Talk to you later. Uh, that I want to do something special with that too. So, and that I think that aluminum one. I'm going to take it down. I know it needs a couple of repairs, and I guess that block aluminum like that is a little different than the aluminum intakes and heads. Might take somebody to TIG weld to make the repairs I need to on that. But their miners should still be a salvageable block and make for a fun ride. So, now I got looking back through the old videos, and that's been around way too long. It's time to get it going. So, okay, I see I got the plug in there for the front, and I got the little dumbbell in the back of the motor. So we'll have oil pressure. That is cheap. That is very cheap. It cost me $85. I don't know. She hasn't said anything. I'll check in with her. I haven't seen her pop in and say anything. Yeah. I finally, now that I got real internet again, I started watching Vice Grips again. I see he's even gotten hooked up with Motor Trend now, huh? Yeah, she made her home camper. Yeah, that, and then I just watched the one about the yellow Mustang that had been sitting 28 years. I'm like, damn. So yeah, that was kind of fun to watch. Now I see he tore up Independence a little too. Yeah, that was the Mustang one. That's I've come across. Looks like he kind of got hooked up with Motor Trend and Road Rescue, I think it was called or something. 150 to mill the heads. Wow, dude. It cost me $80 to have those heads fixed that were supposed to have been done correct the first time. Yeah, I can see why you say, yeah, no more doing the old heads for you. Yeah, me too. I don't know about you guys. I'm ready to burn some metal and make some sparks. At least now, with what I got cleaned out of here, uh, um, less fire risk in here now, so I won't be so scared about welding in here. It used to be if I did welding in here, I wouldn't leave until late at night just to make sure nothing was smoldering. You got a good buddy there, old man. What you just named off right here would have been about $500 bill. No, $700 for what you just named off right here. Oh yeah, yep. I've had a couple of smolders out here that I caught because I stayed, but a lot of that stuff is gone. My daughter my oldest kind of picked on me today. She says, "You got to save all that." I said, "Come this spring, they'll probably be gone." But I know some of these boxes I got out here, I need part numbers and that off them yet, and I don't want to deal with that right now. So, how did you set the drain on fire? You're not supposed to be dumping gasoline down the drain, Mike. Oh. So yeah, what I've seen. Well, let's see. This is I think this block here requires 3 different length bolts. Oh man, I just got thinking about that too. The longs, then 2 mediums, and then the short ones along the what would be the intake area. Now I think converting over to, I've seen a lot of guys say that you get too much compression in these LS's, the torque yield bolts end up stretching and walking. So I don't know. I got it. Yes, you do, old man. You've got a hell of a deal there going. The day he closes shop or something happens, yeah. And that's another thing. I need to order need a couple of starter rings for my flywheel, and I'm going to try and change them myself. Matter of just heating them up and dropping them on. Well, it'll make it sound easy, but there's a few things. Yeah, there's a guy that oh god, what the it's a father-son team out of Colorado that got a machine shop, and I watched his dad do starter rings, and basically you press off the old one and clean her up and just continuously heat that ring and then drop it on. Don't want to turn the colors or nothing, but I've watched it done a couple of times, but I noticed I'm starting to tear up the manual flywheel that I use on the run stand for some reason. Heck, that flywheel's probably older than me combined. No, mine, let's see, is just barely, yeah, just barely can catch my fingernail. So, yeah, that's damn near flush. So, let's see what's this side. Yeah. So, yeah, they're barely flush. Since the furnace kicked on, I'll go back in here. But, yeah. And there's the old Sue. She got a little wear to her, but it still does good. Oh, let's see. Oh man, you definitely got a true old machinist that you. Oh man. That's a hell of a. It's a hell of a guy. Let's see. You got me thinking. I'm going to go. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see. Well, wow. Well, old man, I might have to rethink about those studs for the LS. I just looked them up. Oh, yeah. 4.8, 5.3, and 6.0 hex in stock. Want to take a guess on what they're costing now for ARPs, LS studs? Mm. Oh, the ice cream truck frees them, yeah. $342 for that set of studs for that LS. $342. And here's the kicker: the ones that are all the same length, 2004 and up, I guess, they're only $329. Yeah, I'm not going to run that LS that hard. Wow. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, that looks a little more affordable. Well, let's see. Wonder how good those head gaskets are. $88.85. Let's see. Amazon. Well, 02 to 08. Let's see what that one is. Oh, on Amazon for, well, those look like good gaskets. Don't need the valve seals. Yep, and they're the 3-length ones, $159. So, yeah. Jesus, $342 for a set of bolts. And well, did you guys see that? And I haven't gone to eBay to check, but eBay is now banning the sale of aftermarket parts. If eBay really did that, we're all going to be in trouble. I'm not. Yeah, parts and stuff are crazy. Yeah, I think Mike Camper nailed it. I think that's what it's coming down to. We can't get our parts. We can't keep this old stuff going. So forces to go electric, which are our electric grids can't handle the way it is. But anyway. So. Hey, Fearless, how you been? I seen a little bleep on that. Now that's kind of gone quiet. Yeah, railroad strikes, we're going to be. Might just have to keep cleaning this out and moving here. That's good. Ivor, how you doing? Now James checks in, then we know we got a good night tonight. Oh yeah. Fire departments don't know how to handle those fires. I've seen many videos where people had to kick the windows out of the car after they caught fire because the car automatically locked the doors when it caught fire. Wouldn't let them out. Couldn't control the windows or nothing. Guy busted out the window and clawed his way out of it before he got burnt. You know, it's a good idea, but it's not their time yet. Yeah. It's all a good concept in that, but it's not the time for that kind of stuff. Not yet. It may never be, but yeah. Yeah, it shows up. That shed there is what I got from a guy. He kind of felt bad after he stuck the forks through it. He was going to burn it. And I said, I'll take it. It's worth fixing. It might be the grandkids' little workshop. Well, somebody, my buddy down in Wichita, I was talking to him. A friend of his got his electric bill from having his electric car. Got his first utility bill after charging his electric car. He about fainted. His last month's electric bill after having the electric car on his system charging was $5,500 for 1 month. That don't compute in my books. And then again, Iowa farm ground selling between $26,000 and $29,000 an acre. That don't ever pencil out. So yeah, the old 350s. They were good. $225 Yeah, that wouldn't even get me my sisters. That wouldn't get me across the state of Iowa. So, from what I understand, that was just him charging the car. That's the only thing I guess that changed on the guy's bill. was the fact that he started charging that electric car. If a farmer knows he's only got 5 hours of worth of work that he can do with something before it needs a recharge, there's no way in hell they're going to buy that. No way. I don't care how much they want to sit back. No farmer will put up with that because some of these guys, they go 24 hours a day when the field work starts. Yeah, and the tractor's higher. Yeah. Won't make that trip. Nope. Now the dog's snoring. Okay. Yeah, one of those tractors get hit by lightning. Yeah, there you go. It's hard to believe these 2-barrel Rochesters used to be made in Sioux City, Iowa. Back in the day, I had so many of these. I'd like a time machine, go back and keep every single one I ever come across. I don't know. I've never heard anybody say what it costs. Everybody, you swipe a credit card, so people are probably getting the bill later, and all of a sudden freaking out. Holy crap! We lost a bunch of people. Yep, no, those old 2-barrels, they were fun. Yeah. Somebody short tripping now like that. I mean, if you got an electric vehicle and it only goes 225 miles, man, so much for deciding to. All right, one night, let's get in the vehicle. We're road tripping the East Coast or West Coast. No, you'll take a week to get there, maybe 2. Anybody seen the prices on these for a 2-pack of these now? How about crap? Two pack of these are now over $300. I was like, what? Yeah. Well, GM years ago did have an electric vehicle, and everybody loved them. And then they took them back from the people that bought them. I can't remember what the name of them were. I watched a documentary on that, and yeah, GM did have an electric vehicle that was doing good, and people were going places, and that it was too good, so they took them back and destroyed them. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think the replacement batteries are more than what the car costs. I've heard. Or the rescue truck out there, and that's got a generator on there, trying to charge them up to get them down the road. 30,000, yeah. So yeah, it's what they got problems with in Europe. They got all those new looking cars sitting over there that the government bought. Scrappers over in Europe won't even touch them. Because nobody knows how to recycle those batteries. I guess that they should have thought of all that stuff. Yeah, you're right. How do you charge? Yeah. So, I'll stay gas as long as I can or until the day I die. I want to get that little 327, that 63 327 small journal I've got, get that done and going. I don't want to make that look old school. I got the old Fend uh, valve cover so I can make it look like the old Corvette motors. I'm just going to have to find the breather stuff to put back in there because otherwise it'd be too much pressure in the crankcase and blow the front rear seals out of it. But that'll be a fun little motor too. Yeah, I had to get a new. That was another thing too. Something happened to my old computer out. Uh, Happened to that. Couldn't get into it. I can get into it, but it won't do nothing. So I went and picked up one, and I thought the CD-ROM was in it. I'll come to find out it doesn't have the CD-ROM. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, short out the battery while it was struck by lightning and burned down your house. Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. Yeah, true, Mike. True. Oh, and then I got this thing here too. My metal bender. I got the bolts in the floor for that, so maybe get back to using that again. Oh, CF Mechanic, how you doing? We're slowly getting back to. Yeah, that's about all we can do, ain't it, CF? Yeah, charge you more and give you less. Now we're getting the shop back together. Got a lot of space out there. If you want, go back. If you rewatch this, go back about an hour. I think it was a lot of room back in the shop. Yeah, and if you guys got these fantastic little battery backup things for your internet, make sure you don't knock the plug out, because I was out here doing something and all of a sudden lost all the internet. Couldn't. Like, really? Again? What the hell? I called them and they said, well, let us do some checking. Yeah. Knocked the plug out of the wall and the battery went dead, and yeah, I lost my internet. I'm like, nice. Oh my, Mike. Oh my. Oh yeah. I've got two trucks with the same exact brake issue. Low speed activation of the ABS. That makes your butt pucker, especially when you're pulling up to a building or gas station. There's a car in front of you, and the one truck didn't used to have that problem, so I'm not sure what happened. Yeah. Oh, really? On the one truck, yes. The other truck, no. The other truck, I actually think it's a wheel bearing. The speed sensor's gone bad. Yeah. I've had that happen on two this year. The Yukon and that pickup. Oh, that ain't no fun, Matt. Yeah. My truck that's got 375,000 on it. It's been that way ever since I got it, but now it's low speed activation. Well, the one truck has come back to the. And that's why I got to try on this other truck. The ground under the driver's side door. That's one problem. And that really could be the problem with that truck. Now that I think about it. The other truck, I know it's the computer on top of the brake thing. Needs to be resoldered. Wow, that is strange for a truck to blow that many brake lines. I'm surprised your 07's got that problem already. But then again, that don't surprise me. Oh. Oh, plastic wiring rubbed a hole in one. Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting, Mike. Yes. What kind of roads did you drive that thing over? Minefields? Shaking the crud out of that truck? Good plastic and cheap metal, yeah. No, back 118, 120 years ago, stuff was built to last. Now it's just built to get out the door. Well, that's good. That old truck's still going, especially out in your neck of the woods. It's surprised it hasn't rotted out. And oh yeah, cab corners are they don't last long on those, even when they're good. Like Snowball, I gotta get that one going again. Actually, I found a different frame for it, so one of these days I'm going to take and finish stripping Snowball down and start transferring everything over to a new frame. And then it'll be good to go again. Excuse me. And rocker panels, yes. What really sucks is I got a rust-free cab that I want to use but can't. And yeah, the frame rusted out. Didn't know it until I went to put the brake line in. Seeing a little spot, and I smacked it with a hammer, and whoa, the hammer went right through. And it's in a bad spot, right where it kicks up. It goes to the back end. Rotted out, Matt. And sad thing is that truck doesn't have 140,000. Well, maybe I got 148 on it now. Yeah. That's one thing I learned too. If I got rid of a truck, I didn't want it to stay around here. I did that once and drove me nuts. But Oh yeah, that's right. You had that red one that broke in half on you. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Mike. I think I get Snowball all fixed up and going again. I'll be content. Oh yeah, I forgot you got that there, Matt. Well, that's kind of what's leading to the cleaning of the shop here. I want to get some of these projects in this coming year and get them done. Enjoy them while I can. And I got some grandkids that are getting interested in wanting to come out and help Grandpa. So I think it's getting time to get it back in shape and pass on some knowledge to the young ones. You still ain't found a home for that Caprice? Yeah, I like that too. Snowballs, basically, I got to transfer the body, motor, tranny, and the 4-wheel drive stuff, all the other frame. Uh, Basically, the frame's gone. Wow. When Caprices were going there for a while, I didn't think you'd have that thing long. Yeah, I got that other gray truck too that I want to get had off for 45. Okay. I did find a guy, the portable sandblasting unit, that would come here and he quoted me the prices. I'm like, really? He's really reasonable. I said, I'll have the frames completely stripped in that. And I thought about having him blast the back half of Snowball and making repairs. But I think I'm just going to put a whole different frame under it. But hopefully weather gets warm. And hey, Anthony, how you doing? Thank you. Weather gets warm. Hopefully I'll have that guy here and blast up that frame for the 1500, that gray truck I've had all these years too, and get that transferred over. So I do have the new transmission for that, and this 5.3 here could go in that gray truck and get that truck back together and usable. That one's got the topper on it. Yeah, I've been having trouble sleeping lately, and I don't know. Not even going to go there. I got something I was going to talk about, but I'm not going to say. I don't know. I haven't. I guess I haven't ever heard anybody talk about them. But I always wanted one, but they didn't make them in my size. Yeah, Mike, I bet you probably wish you were living in the Bahamas now. Yeah, heated driveway would be another nice one to have too. Florida, other than hurricanes. Yeah. But, well, guys, I guess I'm kind of. Do you know if there's defects in the mailing cams? I've been through 3 of them. Oh, you've been having what? Well, I don't know. What the sad thing is, it may not be the cams. It might be the lifters that they are putting with them. Yeah, Mike. I don't know if anybody else has had troubles. Um, Unfortunately, there's something to think about. Are you wiping the cam? Are you wiping the lobes off the cam, eating up the cam, or are you eating up the cam and lifters both? Here's a little food for thought. If you're not tearing that motor completely down and washing everything out and getting all that metal filings out of all the oil passages, the cam, the crank, everywhere, you're going to just continue to eat camshafts. Some guys don't realize that. Oh, cam goes bad, just change the oil and throw a new one in. All that metal filings settle in places you wouldn't think, and then when you're eating them both, you might want to take her clear apart and clean her out, because now you've got metal filings in all your lifters, your oil passages, around your cam bearings, and around your crank. And it's just going to keep on eating. My dirt motor that I had, that a guy borrowed, I found that out. I had stuff in places. When I went to put the motor back together, I got thinking about the lifters, opened them up, and sure shit, those lifters were full of crud. That I just don't. Yeah. So if you've ate 3, uh, if you've ate 3 of them up, yeah. Oh, your 350 is giving you the fits. Oh, okay. Hmm. Um. Well, if I remember this build, he doesn't have any really hot springs on it. Was the motor carrying good oil pressure? Yeah, it's either you're the one of the you got my luck and you got three bad ones back to back. Spring pressures ain't quite right. If the oil pressure was good, then that should have been equal through the motor. Ow. Okay, reason. Okay, the oil pressure's fine. Hmm. Are they stock replacements or are you putting them? How much lift is on the cams? And what are you putting on the cam and lifters when you put it in when the initial started up? You see, 28 springs. I believe it's a 530 lift spring Z28. Well, might be borderline of having enough spring pressure. Yeah, that should be. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that's. What brand? Oh, yeah, you said Mellencamp. Well, I used the white lithium on it. And lately, I've been actually using. Oh God, I can't think of the stuff. Red line on the cam and lifters. Hmm. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. Oh, roller cam. Oh, yeah. The Z28 springs are not strong enough, bud. It's not keeping the, like old man said, it's just jumping around. Yeah, at least 250, 260. I wish I could go outside and let you guys hear what I heard. At first, I thought I was hearing things. Windmill's barely turning over there. It's creaking and sounds like it's talking. Oh, yeah. You get the correct spring pressures, that motor will be woke up. Yeah, learn the hard way. Yeah. Yeah, if you got a 530 solid roller lifter, yeah, you don't have enough spring pressure. The hydraulics, yeah. Yeah. Now that I'm working on doing my own head work and that on this older stuff, yeah. That's why my dirt motor didn't run the best as it was supposed to. And yeah, because the spring pressure wasn't correct. But now, if you go with another roller cam, get some better springs, and like old man said, you should be fine. It should take care of your problem. Yep. Oh yeah, Reasons is brought up something. Have you ever checked your push rod lengths? The Blockies has, and I think he's got a captured cam. I think it should have the thrust plate. Really? Next to me? Yeah. 4 cats on this farm, and I still got a critter in my shop. Yeah, spraying pocket. Yeah, lazy cats. So I guess the office and this east wall is going to be the next queen, because the other 2 walls are, the other 3 walls are all exposed now. Lazy cats. I'm like, I thought it was a cat. Nope, it's down underneath. Uh, yeah, your dog. The can that you're getting, it should say, suggest, it should, I'm getting where I can't talk. Should suggest what valve springs to go with it. 510. Have you got all the information on the cam? Somebody could help you pick out the right specs. Springs, geez. Okay. If you were closer, I'd tell you to get your parts, come over, and we'd go through them together. 882 head, that's not a problem. So if you haven't done any spring work on them, they should still be stock diameter. Now, with you being over a 500 lift, did you convert those over to screw-in studs? Or have you noticed any of your studs getting taller than the ones next to it? As I've learned, about 500's max for factory press-in studs. Over 500, you've got to have screw-in studs. He said solid roller before. Yeah. Yeah, if you had, yeah. Yeah, you might be able to buy some aftermarket ones off of eBay before they quit selling everything. Okay. Did I talk to you on the phone before, Anthony? I can't remember. But, yeah, springs and studs are going to get pricey. Yeah. The old saying I used to use was never enough time to do it right, but there's always time to redo it a second time. And there's a lot of truth in that. But, well, guys and gals and everybody, I think I'm going to get out of here. We've had a pretty good show tonight. Been trying to get a little more sleep at night so I can don't fall asleep in the middle of the afternoon. Been having trouble with that. So, yes, thanks for stopping by, seeing us, and checking in. And like I said, about 1 to 2 more days of cleaning out here. I should be back to making the. Yeah, CF. Yep. So, all right, everybody. Nice talking to you guys again. And we'll see you next Sunday night. Start about 6 o'clock Central Time. So, yeah, thanks, Ken. Yeah, that Sean, that is in his pickup. So, yeah, I hope so. And I'll keep an eye on the cat's tail, too. So, all right. Hey, Anthony, if you've talked to me on the phone or whatever, give me a message again. I got a new phone, so I don't have everybody's number anymore if you did. So, all right. Y'all take care.